Hello, YouTube. Um, you guys are really lucky because you're going to get to hear my voice nice and crystal clear, hypothetically, hopefully. Um, this is my nice little YouTube video I'm making to you. I'm very happy to make this video. And you know what? Oh yeah, and P.S. Don't worry about me. I'm just driving with my eyes on the road, not on the phone. I have some thoughts I want to speak about tonight, and I'm very pleased to bring you this little nighttime video. It's no big deal. I don't mind doing it. Okay, so I wanted to mention something. I wanted to talk about something. And that something is how it's a good old theme, how people can tear things down. Well, they I guess it's possible they can. It's not necessarily always the case. They can't they can't tear it down if we don't let them, right? But yeah, no, I just wanted to make this point because I have started getting comments, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to keep uploading as often as I am. I've got my phone pretty cleared for space to make videos. It took a lot of time and effort to back up all my photos and get them off my phone and onto my computer, but I did it, and now I have a lot of room to make videos, which is great. But I've noticed that, like, in the past few days with the videos I've been posting, I've been getting comments, and today I've gotten some really good comments, and it's really funny. I got kind of a negative comment, and then I kept pressing on, just kept on going, kept doing my thing, not worrying about anything, just keep on going. And then you know what happened? I got 2 more comments, and both of those comments were like, "You're doing a great job, keep up the good work." So they're so nice. And then, what do you think I got later tonight? I got another comment that was pretty rough, and that's kind of where that's why I'm making this video, basically. Well, one of the reasons why, part of why. But yeah, I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about that, not about the comment necessarily, but about how people can tear things down. You ever seen somebody making a sandcastle at the beach? Somebody else walks up and kicks it down and ruins it. I actually saw a video last night of this guy who made these towers out of these cups, stacked these towers really high, and they're really, really complex and really, really intricate, kind of like a house of cards, and stacked them up nice and neat, really, really beautiful. And his girlfriend comes in and destroys it right in front of his face, right while he's working on it. And he looked at the situation, he saw what happened, he thought about everything, he took everything in and took some thought, and then he decided right then and there that he was done. And he broke up with her. Then he did it respectfully. He didn't call her a bitch or anything like that. He just told her very matter of fact, "I'm done, that's it, I'm done." She couldn't believe it, but like, what do you expect, That's what it's like, we can have toxic people in our life, we can encounter toxic people, and what do you do, right? Do you let them get to you, or do you just kind of say, "Get out of here, you loser," or whatever, "Get out of here, leave me alone, you moron, leave me alone"? Do you just gonna shirk them off, right? Right, we don't need to let them get the best of us. We don't need to let them get under our skin or anything like that. Yeah, we don't need to let them get the best of us, plain and simple. And so that's kind of like what my theme is about. I made a really awesome video the other day. It's the one that's called A Clearer Testimony of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And yeah, it's a really awesome video. I'm really glad that I said everything I said. And I bet you if I watched it, I'm sure there's some things I would probably say differently or would change or things like that. But that's not that's not how I make videos. I make videos because I like to speak. I like to share my mind. I like to speak my thoughts. I like to share my testimony, my experience, and I like to build up the kingdom of God. Like, I like to attempt to do that. It doesn't take much work. It's not very hard to do. I like to do that, and it's very easy for anyone to come along and say a bunch of things, criticize, and make a lot of snarky comments, whether or not they mean to or are trying to come off as snarky or not. And even if they put a disclaimer at the end of their comments saying, this is not in hate or in whatever, but this is this. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot more effort it takes a lot more effort to build something than it does to come along and destroy it, to shut it down and to destroy it, right? And that's why it's always a shame or a tragedy when people do those kinds of things. That's why war is such a bad thing. I mean, it's because it's so destructive, and it takes, like I said, it takes a lot more effort to build something than it does to destroy something. And so for all the people that for all of us, really, we really need to just really try to not do that, right? We need to try to not ruin things. We need to try to live in harmony with our people, with our fellow beings. And I think we need to be really sensitive, because a negative word can go a long way. So can a positive word. So can an encouraging word go a long way. And that's kind of just the thought I wanted to share tonight, because it's not a good life for anybody to live, where we walk around and put other people down, where we tell people they're stupid, or say things that insinuate that the person is stupid, or say things that make the person feel inferior or foolish or uneducated or whatever. That is not a good life to live, a life where you walk around doing that, as we all know. And like I said, it takes a lot more effort to build something than it does to destroy something. So just be careful with the things that you say. Be careful with the things that you do. Sometimes it's necessary to say things, as a matter of fact, not as a matter of critique, but of a matter of fact. And the guy who left the comment, I actually like his straightforward nature, but I think he started making a lot more sense at the end of his comment than he did at the beginning, especially, and through the entire body of it, because he started making sense at the end when he was trying to say that he's not trying to be hateful, and that he was just trying to be straightforward. I appreciate straightforward. However, you can be straightforward without being destructive or dismissive or condescending, or nobody asked, it's like this. It's like if I decided to wear an outfit that I really liked, and I went out in public, and then someone just walked up to me and told me what they didn't like about it. It's like, why? It's like, what are you doing? Why would you come up here and tell me that? Like, what's the point of you telling me that, right? And I get that it's a little different because we're talking about religion and I'm putting it out into the public square. But the person that commented and left a harsh critique, and an insensitive, and then it was a mean, insensitive comment. That person had nothing productive to say. He just had challenges and critiques. He didn't care to state his beliefs. He didn't care to state how he felt about things. All he cared to do was state what I was doing wrong, according to him, what I was missing, according to him, what I said was to him, and what my video meant to him. and it's just not necessary. And like, guys, I'm not I'm not in a cloud of delusion. I know this is the internet. Okay, I know that's what you get on the internet, but that doesn't make it okay, and that still doesn't mean that it doesn't mean it's okay. I'm not a censorship advocate that is going around trying to rid the world of hate speech like the liberals and the woke Nazis of the world try to do. I am simply speaking opinion and sharing my thoughts and feelings. And yeah, you know what? That guy who commented on there and went off about my feelings and being subjective and saying that it was ramblings, like, dude, what a moron. Okay, you're a moron, dude. Like, if you just come on here and that's what you have to say, like, what do you're an idiot. Like, start making videos, you know what I mean? Like, if you're making videos, great. I don't really have any interest in them, but don't come on here and say a bunch of stuff. Don't say a bunch of stuff to me. It's ridiculous. People really have problems, and it's just further proof of how much we need to be more like Christ, because the world is not a very Christ-like place necessarily, and we all need to do our parts to be more like Him, to change the world, to change the world. And it's just really sad. I'm sorry that guy had to come on there and comment that, because it was really a detraction and waste of time. And I hate to delete his comment because I don't want to be destructive either, but I think I'm probably going to, just because I don't really have any time for people like that. I don't really have time for people's thoughts like that. Like, you say something nice or you don't say anything at all. Like, that's universal principle. You don't just show up and shoot someone down and beat the crap out of them because you are the self-appointed sheriff in your world. You know what I mean? You don't just show up and do that stuff. Like go bark up another tree, buddy. So, it's just ridiculous, and I'm pretty over it and annoyed. But I'm not gonna let it get the best of me. Like I was saying in the beginning, I've had a great day, and I'm almost home. Well, I'm on my way home. I have a little bit left to go before I'm home. Stopped at the store, got my mom some snacks she asked me to get. And I got myself a bag of corn nuts, barbecue corn nuts I'm stoked about. I'll be totally eating them corn nuts right now if it wasn't for making this video. So as soon as I'm done, I'm going to be eating some corn nuts. Got myself some new deodorant from the Dollar Tree, and it's aluminum free. Like, what? That's awesome. I love that. $1.25 definitely beats $8, right? So I'm stoked. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day tomorrow. I'm really, really excited about the future. I know the future is gonna be great and amazing. And me and my pop-up are working on our hot water heater tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that done, and hopefully we have some luck. And I have a job that I've probably gotten, which I'm really excited about. My branch president at church helped me get this job. Basically, he suggested it, or he gave me a link. He sent me a link to them to check out and apply, and I did, and got a call yesterday and interviewed an hour later, basically less than an hour later, and we're talking about starting the job. So it looks like I've got it, and I finished out some online paperwork today. So that's really exciting. I'll be a delivery driver for a medical company, delivering medical supplies to people in need, and really helping people get what they need. And that's going to feel a lot better than bringing them pizza or bringing them Sour Patch Kids from 7-Eleven via DoorDash. It's going to be much more fulfilling than that, that's for sure. But I like making people happy, but you know what? I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to tell the truth, and I'm here to share my testimony, and I'm here to make YouTube videos because that's what I like to do. And if you got a problem, and on the other side, here's the other thing. Lastly, let me just fit this in at the end here before you guys click off. The thing is, the guy that made the comment is the type of guy I'd like to talk to about theology. But because he came in rude, it makes him very undesirable. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's a loss and it's a shame. And I don't really think I'm going to entertain a conversation with him because he's already shown his true colors. He's already proven that he's already proven that he's rude, and not to mention anti-Mormon and against the church, of course. But that he's a jerk. He's already proven that he's a jerk, and he needs someone to tell him that. He might not think that, but he needs to realize that he is. I mean, you can't just show up and like make those kinds of comments to people and act like, you know, that's just okay, or act like that's just, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just really trying to point out the objective criticisms I have with this video, and I'm gonna debunk it as I see fit. So, you know, it's like, dude, like nobody asked you. But with that said, here's my thought, okay? And this is to anybody who ever watches my videos, okay? I want you to hear me on this. If you have thoughts, I want to hear your thoughts. But look, if you've got negative, condescending, snarky, jerky things to say, I don't want any part of it. And I'm not going to entertain a conversation with you. And you're not helping anything. Like, so many people think they're saving people by showing up and saying negative things on people's videos. You think you're helping people, right? It's not helpful. You know, I've done that too. I've done that before too. I'm guilty as charged. But it's not something that I want to do. It's not something I aim to do. And I'd rather light a candle than curse anyone's darkness. So, and I think I'm going to give that guy the benefit of the doubt and say that that's what he was trying to do. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to entertain a conversation with him. But I welcome your thoughts. I welcome your thoughts. I welcome your comments. I do. And I welcome conversation. I would love to engage with you. If like you have questions, like if you like literally ask me questions, like if you want to know more about my testimony, I would love to talk to you about it. But if you want to come in here and start talking about like how, okay, like the CES letter proves that the church is false or something like that, or how the church is evil because it practiced polygamy, or this, that, or if you want to come in there with that angle, if you want to be an anti-Mormon, then like, what do you think I'm going to have to say to you? Do you think I'm going to be like, man, I can't wait to talk to you, buddy. Thanks for telling me. I didn't know those things. You know, do you think I'm going to be like that? No. Not a chance. So, have a great night, you guys. Enjoy it. And hopefully we can all be collectively, hopefully we can all be a little less agitating and a little less offensive, right? That's what I'd like to be. So let's just all do that. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.